So the crypto market has just come off of its best week of 2022. Bitcoin had its highest weekly close of the year. Cardano has become the third most staked crypto. And there's a lot of bullish signs in the overall market that we need to talk about. So let's start off with what's going on with the overall market. Right now, the overall crypto market has surpassed a key level of $2 trillion market cap. Bitcoin has surpassed $900 billion market cap. Ethereum has surpassed a $400 billion market cap. And every single cryptocurrency is up over the last 7 days significantly. One of the top cryptos over this period has been Cardano, which is up 32%, which we'll go over a little bit later. But there's a lot of exciting stuff that we need to be aware of. First thing is going to be with the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. We're looking at the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. Crypto Fear and Greed Index is at greed for the first time in months, really all of 2022. It's at 60 on this index, which means people are much more bullish, pouring more money into the market than they have been over the last couple of months. When we look at the chart right here, we scroll down, we can see that for the first time since really November, when we saw that massive rally to $69,000 per coin, this is the first time that we're seeing Bitcoin back in the greed territory. And historically, whenever we see Bitcoin in the greed, when it flips from, fear to greed, that is when we start seeing massive FOMO take place and billions of dollars pour into crypto as we see prices start to skyrocket. Next thing I want to talk about is going to be what is going on with the charts for Bitcoin. Because when we look at the charts on the daily charts, first of all, we can see that Bitcoin skyrocketed through this resistance of right around $45,000 to $46,000 per coin. This has acted as a very strong resistance over the last couple of months, and we had not been able to break it until the other day. So now that we are above this, the next target that we need to be looking at is going to be $56,000 per coin. That is where a lot of the buying and selling pressure, really the selling pressure is right now. So keep an eye out on that level. When we look at the weekly charts, much of the same. We can see that Bitcoin had its highest weekly close. We broke above this descending triangle pattern. We also broke above this 50-week EMA, which is another great sign. Last time this happened was right around when we saw Bitcoin go from $28,000 to $69,000 per coin. So everything right now in terms of technicals, in terms of what's going on with the Crypto Fear and Greed Index, in terms of sentiment is great. Things are looking really good. And this is exactly what we spoke about in the video the other day. We had said how it was going to happen this week. Let's talk a little bit about what is going on with short sellers, because short sellers have gotten wrecked over the last couple of days. Over $550 million has been liquidated in the crypto market over the last 24 hours, with about $200 million coming from Bitcoin alone. And you can track all of the different altcoins on this site called CoinGlass. It's what I use. And you can see like Ethereum, $182 million of liquidations. Solana is at $52 million of liquidations. And basically what we're seeing right now is that short sellers who have bet that Bitcoin and the crypto market was going to continue to drop, they are getting absolutely destroyed. Their accounts are getting liquidated. And that's only going to help push the price higher faster with the overall market. Now let's talk a little bit about what's going on with Terra Luna, because Luna and Luna Foundation just purchased another 2,830 Bitcoin. I saw this on Bellboy's Twitter page, so if you don't follow them there, make sure to follow them. I have been using that for most of my news as of recently in the crypto and NFT space, but this totaled about $130 million. And the interesting thing here is you can actually track all of the transactions in this Luna, in like Terra's wallet address, their Bitcoin reserves. You can see right here that yesterday, on just the other day, they got 345 Bitcoin, March 28th. They got another 991 Bitcoin, March 28th. And you could track all of their transactions. The ones that added up over the last 24 hours added to just over 2,830 Bitcoin. But right now, this wallet holds over 27,000 Bitcoin, over $1.3 billion. And Terra Luna, they're going to continue adding more Bitcoin to their reserves. One of their founders came out and said that they were going to be doing this, and this is another whale account that's doubling down on Bitcoin, and that's taking Bitcoin off of exchanges, making the supply lower, and it's simple supply and demand economics like we spoke about in previous videos. Last thing I want to talk about is going to be what is going on with Cardano, because Cardano has officially become the third highest staked crypto in the entire market. This article says fourth, but since then we have seen it continue to skyrocket. And if we look at the data, we can see that right now Cardano has over $30 billion staked, which is over 70% of its total active supply. This is so much higher than any other crypto really out there. And this shows us that people are really betting long-term on Cardano. One of the reasons why we have seen Cardano staking increase dramatically over the last couple of days has been because Coinbase has added Cardano staking to their platform. It's only 1 out of 5 coins that's available to be staked on Coinbase. They have Algorand and a couple of other ones, but Cardano has really seen a massive explosion in staking because of it being added to Coinbase and the ability for people to stake Cardano on Coinbase. So it'll be exciting to see what happens here, but this is another reason why we have been seeing Cardano continue to grow. We've seen its ecosystem grow, which we've talked about in most videos. As of recently, more projects, more DApps have been launching every single day. We've been seeing that its price has broke through key resistance levels, and now staking has continued to follow that exact trend, like that very bullish outlook for Cardano. Last thing I want to talk about with Cardano is going to be its price, and as we said, Cardano did just break above a couple of key resistance levels. The first of which was just a couple days ago when Cardano broke above $1 per coin. Since then, Cardano has just continued to blow through a couple of key levels, one of which was $1.20 per coin. Right now, Cardano is sitting right at $1.23, and now that we've broken above this, as long as we see a daily close above $1.20 per coin, I'm expecting Cardano to quickly rally back up to $1.55. So keep an eye out on this. As long as we see that daily close within the next 24 hours above $1.20, Cardano is going to have another 20-30% upside pretty quickly. So let me know your thoughts on the overall market. Things are looking great for the first time in months, but I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya.